So yeah, I disappeared for a little bit. We had almost 100,000 subscribers. I was doing reactions, I was dropping music, all the things, but something just wasn't quite clicking anymore. Now I'm back, but not for music, not for reactions. I just want to talk about real life culture and all the stuff that nobody says out loud. I stopped posting for several reasons. My life is like drastically different than the last time we spoke. I think, in the height of it maybe burnout. Um, Definitely the fact that I was healing from a very traumatic experience in my life. At one point, it was literally like a safety concern. Like, I shouldn't just be posting because this person could pop up at any moment, especially me going live. It was just a combination of a lot, and it just didn't align with me and what my goals were at the time. Here's what I've been up to. Life update. Life freaking update. Well, let's start with the biggest thing is now I am a mom, which has changed my life forever in like the best way possible and also the most exhausting way possible. She's 7 months, and yeah, it's just every day is just something new. She's like crawling now, she's trying to walk, and like that's crazy. I'm in a healthy relationship, the healthiest, most loving relationship that I've been in romantically in my entire life. And that's been going great. I mean, us being new parents is just like, that's its own thing we're navigating. Um, at work, my quote unquote 9 to 5, I'm in a managerial position. So even that has gone up and elevated. And I've been enjoying that, but in a perfect world, I would be able to retire from my 9 to 5 and do film full time, which gives me a nice little plie. I'm still in my master's program for film. I graduate this year. And the main thing is, I really have been directing movies. I just finished directing my seventh feature film, and I can't wait for you guys to just watch all the films that I've been making across all different genres, rom coms, thrillers, action, drama, like you name it, and I'm making it. And not only am I making that, but I'm also making the music for it. So it's not that I stopped music, I feel like I just changed my focus on what type of music I want to make and when I want to make it and how I want to release it. And for me, it just has allowed me to be, the most creative version of being an artist and just not having to worry about, okay, how are you going to market this? And like, you got to grow this amount of fans and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't have to worry about any of that because I know exactly where the song is going to go. It's going to go in one of my films and I know exactly what scene it's going to go. So, like, that to me has just been so freeing, like creatively, to be able to do that. So I'm just like super excited about all the great things. I'm a homeowner, but like I think you guys already knew that. What else? Yeah, just my life is just so different than what it used to be, and I'm just excited about sharing the new version of me. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's just like getting the baby weight off. Which has been its own task. This is the biggest I've ever been in my life, so that's like uncomfortable. But like I'm logical. I just had a kid, so like I know what's happening. Um, but hopefully getting back to like just getting back to myself hormonally, being postpartum, like that's its own thing to navigate, as well as just physically getting back to myself. Hopefully by the time she turns a year, and if even if not, then like as long as I'm gradually getting there, like I feel good about it. A lot of you guys stuck around and like have still been watching this content, and like I really do appreciate you. I try my best even with how life is currently to respond or at least like some of the comments that you guys make, even though some of these reactions are years and years older. So I just appreciate for the support that you guys have given me over the years, because like when I started I was in my early 20s, and like I turned 30 this year. And so just logically, like so many things can shift in a person's life. But like what has remained true is like you guys, falling in love with this channel. Yes, because we were sharing an experience together, but also because It feels like we fell in love with each other. You guys fell in love with me, and I fell in love with you. You look at me, and I look at you. I know most of you guys came for my music or my reactions, right? So it may feel different, and that's fine. However, I feel like this is just a golden opportunity for us to just have conversations, to talk about trending topics, to just pick each other's brain. Right now we have people who are on this channel from all around the world, right? But a lot of you guys are from right here where I'm at, which is in America. I feel like there's so much divisiveness in the world for several reasons, right? But I think it would be nice if, regardless of what side of the fence that you're on, what background that you have, um, if you're able just to have a conversation, get an understanding for somebody else's perspective. And that's the forum that I want to open us up. Is I want to open us up to just really be talking about how we feel. And I think if we talk, then we could have real conversations. So culture, um, just relationships, whatever it is that just happens to be on my mind, I want to be able to share that and have a conversation with you all. Just won't be political, right? But I'm also not gonna fake it either if something's on our mind. Like, for example, the T word is hot right now, coming in hot. The tariff word is huge. Like, let's have a conversation about how that affects us, like on whatever side of the fence that it is. Because I think when you humanize subjects versus just making them like hot topics on the media and like having just key things to say, I feel like everybody right now is arguing about tariffs, but nobody's really asking why we see it differently. I think it's because oftentimes we hear these political figures, right, have their opinion, but like, where's the real people at? Like, where do we stand on this? Let's have a conversation. If you're here for this version of me, then thank you. Uh, if you're not, that's okay. But I'm still going to be me. I'm coming back. I'm back.